My god, it actually did end and I didn't notice. During yesterday's episode, the rain stopped raining. It's over. Our children can see the sunlight again. It's over, everyone. Rain that makes you age is gone. We can tear down the roof. They can see sunlight for the... Well, not really for the first time. They've been looking at it through the window, I assume. But with every victory comes a sadness, my friends, because she who joined us magically popped into existence has also magically popped out of existence. We took an enormous gamble yesterday. Lots of people asked me to try it. I wanted to try it myself, of course. We possessed one of Alpha's clones, and then to my dismay, but not really surprise, she popped out of existence. Magic baby that we knew and loved, that has been here since, well, as long as I can remember, since very much early tribal days, is gone. And all that's left behind is an empty shell of a body that, of course, she possessed. This wasn't even her original form. I saw a handful of comments from people saying that they didn't really like it, but I personally thought it was fantastic. I mean, what a way to end the medieval era. Not with a bang, but with magic silently leaving us, you know, just popping out of reality. It's like poetry, it rhymes, and I think it was an amazing way to wrap out this era. Of course, I wish to advance to industrial as fast as possible, pretty much right now. I should probably just press the button. Simultaneously, there is one final settlement we need to deal with first, because of course, when we progress to industrial, so will all of our neighbors, whether through spies, espionage, whatever tech theft they've got going on, they too will ascend to industrial. It's already hard enough to take out one of these castles. I don't need them suddenly having rifles and firearms. We've had a bit of a population explosion too, and I'm a little bit concerned about that, so we have a lot of reasons to go to industrial age now, mainly to try and feed all these damn kids. Backup Antlin is a quick sleeper. I was thinking that myself earlier before I even started recording. You're also very good at mining, very good at medical, because we do need a backup doctor, and I'm thinking shooting. Oh my god, at long last, somebody good at shooting. Now, I'm going to send out the assassins once more. We just got to give them a couple of days to heal up. That shouldn't take too long. I'm going to make 2 sets of the heavy full plate. Bear in mind, Jorts already has some lying around. I think the more hits they can take, the better, because I don't think their move speed really made much of a difference during that raid yesterday. 200 each. We've got plasteel. Ooh. Plasteel, or as it is known, unrefined, mithril, which we'll use to make their very, very fancy sets of armor here. Let's just do until we've got 3 of them, actually. While we're here, and before I forget, we need 2 new triumvirs. I think it's got to be Renamon, and I think it's got to be Keyz. Oldest and the most skilled of our colonists. They've been here for so long at this point. It'd be disrespectful not to give them triumvir. Oh, it's nice of Dudley to join us on the council here. I mean, he gets a seat. Alpha is his husband, after all. Sorry, what the fuck? Father and brother. Right. Now, there's method to my madness here. I want the 3 triumvirs active so that we can use the work drive on our crafters to get out the front door back to combat as fast as possible. Bring back the sun. Bring it back, my friends. That'll give the builders something to do for the next 50 years. They'll slow down the industrial age some more. Speaking of which, one of the family tree makes over on Discord, and by the way, if you're curious, there are 2 separate family trees going on over there if you kind of want to have a peek around to understand things a bit better. One of them wrote down this era, me promising the industrial era for ages is the dark ages, which I think is super, super appropriate, especially given that we built the roof over everything. There we are. Plasteel plate 1 is already complete. This can take no time at all. We'll be back on the road in no time. Don't panic. November Muscle Mancer. I'm looking for Oh, no, this is the nerd, isn't it? This is the hyper nerd. Yeah, extreme pain. No, we don't want to look for melee here. Intellectual, obviously. Crafting. Nerds love to craft. I mean, Warhammer 40,000. What else do nerds love to do? Good lord, none of these. Cooking, socializing. Now we'll go with plants. I'm speaking with 100% self-awareness when I say any of these things, by the way. Hard worker, though. I can get behind that. Now, there were some sticky moments during that raid yesterday, but here they are. Better, stronger, better weapons. Runes and sigils. Plasteel rocks armor from top to bottom. And oh, so many of you said you far skipped without remembering that sword. And the answer is yes, I did. This is the one from the museum. I wanted to get out in a hurry before they all fell over. How long until that renewal sickness is done, by the way? 2.7 days. By the time we've caravanned down there, we should be good. Optimist. Mood is 0. Mood is 0. Luckily, his extreme break threshold is 1.6, so we're good. What's wrong with you? Oh, everybody died, and you said you haven't done any drugs. You could do some drugs. Oh, that sorted him right out. High on happy powder. Okay, I think we're ready for war at that point. Problem we have now is their armor is so heavy, they now can't get there by walking. So I'm going to have to tame some animals to carry them. Fortunately, I left some of those rocks alive, some of which I had to butcher to make the fancy rocks horn helmets that we really didn't need because we had better helmets, but I wanted to complete the look. Can actually get there with those, so we haven't got anything to worry about. Kit Kat Pantlin. Hello, what were you good at? Strong melee damage, robust, body size 13. You'd make another good fighter. God, we've got a lot of good fighters, haven't we? Construction, double passion, that's social, that's fine. Artistic. We don't really need any of those. Ooh. Hello there, gastronomist. Okay, swap that for cooking then. We don't need another chef, but I'll take it. Oh, well. I mean, it's not the end of the world, is it? What do you mean generate map? Oh my god, they've been ambushed. Oh, Jesus. It's all kicking off. What are we ambushed by? What is that? Pegasus. Man, wait, that's not relevant. It's the cats. Oh, God. And that was me thinking, oh my god, it's the Pegasus, it's mythological animals. This is going to be a hard fight. No, it's 3 adorable cats, 3 adorable pet cats that have got rabies that I presume we're going to absolutely annihilate without any sort of mercy. So the empty body of Scarlet, what do we do with this? Oh, Dudley's come to examine. Thank you, Dudley. I appreciate that. Come to do the autopsy. I mean, the first thing we've got to do is actually autopsy. That's 2 anima eyes, an anima spine, and an anima heart, which we can pass on to... Am I really going to pass that on to Magic Baby's child, Modest Richard? I mean, why not? It's an empty torso with all of this powerful stuff that we can just graft onto a new person. We might as well do it. There it is. We were able to get 2 eyes and the heart. What did we not get from that? Was it the spine? A good effort, though. Like a good attempt. Oh, the bracelet and the ring. Good call. Oh, those don't taint. Oh, shit, don't they? Damn, I wish I'd have given that to the warriors before they left. I would like to float a suggestion here that we bury Magic Baby, the body that once contained Magic Baby, in the old way. I'm going to build something a bit more substantial. We're going to go with a marble sarcophagus as a real reminder for who Magic Baby was. You know, in the end, did not morally falter, did not steal the body of her child or anyone else, really stood her ground and accepted old age, went gracefully. Except she didn't do any of those things. She tried to inhabit the clone of an Archo being that was too powerful for her. So she poofed out of existence. Goodbye, mighty Magic Baby. How I wish you'd have survived to the end of the game and stole one of the bodies of the Archons. But never mind. These things happen. And I don't think we've heard the end of Magic Baby. Maybe for this series we have, but I think that's a character that is open-ended. It wouldn't be the weirdest thing to have something like that return to us, right? Lines, new names! Lines, new names! I'm gonna barbecue you. When we get close enough, you are getting absolutely barbecued. Well, this should be far easier because we do not have to worry about the rain that kills you. We don't have to worry so much about them taking so many hits because now they're wearing tank armor made of plasteel. You will never get this. It's impossible. Hey, what do you think you're doing up there? You shoot my people with a crossbow? That's exceptionally rude. Did no one teach you manners? Did no one teach you any goddamn manners? Oh, Calmer. Well, that's not a good start. I think there's someone else shooting my people with arrows as well. Oh, I can't see them because they're behind a fucking embrasure. Hey, get out of here. Get out of here. I don't know why I have to do that. It seems very unnecessary. Here, you go there and get sliced to bits. Oh, it's horrible. It's so horrible. Well, the play is very, very, very simple, okay? We create what's known as, this is a scientific term, the hot gates. George is just going to poke his head in. Hello there, how you doing? Listen, I need you to all come and attack me over your lovely gate that you've got here. Anyone? Anyone at all? Ah, Crim's taking the bait. Come along. Come along, Crim. Let's see what you've got. Now, execute. We execute Crim. We execute... Jorts, you're really embarrassing me here. Okay, well, that will also do. And then, everyone attacks? No? They're not very good castle defenders, are they? That's it. Get the attention of a couple of others. Oh, dear. Those could be kind of scary. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to hit you with a Berserk Pulse. Oh, watch the one with the hatchet. Jesus, we've learned that lesson before. Holy shit. We've just got to start building up a little hot gates here until the rest of them start attacking. Or alternatively, we'll just kill them one at a time like this. That also works fine. Nice to see they whiff as many executions as I whiff. That's good to know. The naked people with the hatchets, I don't know what the fuck is going on. They've just killed 2 knights. They're bugged. There's something with these people. There's something going on with them that I cannot possibly comprehend. You're too hot. No more of that. No more of that. We're just gonna have to kill this one the old-fashioned way. Skip them there. Hit them with a hammer. Oh god. Oh! They're too dangerous to be left alive. Okay. Oh. And they're still not attacking. This is the worst castle defense I've ever seen. I don't value their people. What if we start bashing on the walls? Yeah, that woke them up. It's so stupid. You idiots. Right, let's put you there. We've only got enough heat for a single Berserk Pulse. I'm possibly going to have to overclock. Oh, no. Oh, I'm so sorry to do this to you. Go. Boom. And then you stay there. Hold the gates. And then you all come down. Wait till the very last second. Because I can only fire another one of these. Okay, there. Right there. Boom. Okay, that's good. We love to see it. Now we've got to wait. Now we've got to wait and hope they will start retreating from taking too many losses during this. Luckily, the hatchet fellas have come down. Or even when they're not berserk, they're still killing one another. I guess they just hate each other too much, huh? I guess they just hate one another. Boom. Turn around, kill your friends. Yeah, I know. Don't no more with Muscle Man, so jeez. Put the brakes on there a second. Okay, we're probably going to have to fight 1 or 2. They didn't do quite as much damage to one another as I was hoping. I'm going to drop you there. Muscle Man's is going to kill. Okay, there you go. Come on. Take him out. Nice. Okay, skip. Oh, those scare me. Those ones scare me. Put those there. Colmer, slice into bits. Nice. Good shit. Surely they're fleeing. There you go. That's what we're after. Okay, that's castle entrance secured. Thank you. All concerned about Muscle Man. So come on, get rid of that heat. Come on. You're good. You're 7 over. Don't collapse. You good? No psychic breakdown. Overloaded. You good. Okay. A little scary there. What's even more scary are the naked people with the hatchets that are clearly bugged. Kill, please. Oh, thank God. I saw your life flash before my eyes then. Let's just search and destroy. A touch, I think, will be fine. I'm not super concerned. Let's just be very cautious about our approach here. You two... Where did that person go? You just knocked them out of reality. Oh, that's impressive. I guess they're wherever Magic Baby's gone. Good Lord. Oh, there they are. Hello. Oh, no, that's a different person. What happened? He's behind you. It's so good. It's just such enormous energy all the time. It's just so scary. I'm not sure which is more scary. Teleporting them to us or Big Jorts walking through the wall and attacking you from inside the wall. I mean, it's all pretty terrifying, to be honest. It's all very, very scary. We get the Lord of the Castle. Here's the real final boss right here. Slice them! Okay. Bexy, hello there. That's a lovely trident you've got. You want to come closer? Biden, I suppose there's only 2 stabbers. Boom. Okay. Is that the front of the castle secure? Bloody hell, that was fast. It's just fucked up. We're bad people. We're the worst. Oh, they've got a lovely front gate. This must be a richer castle. Look at that. An ornate door. Oh, wowee. Does it just impale them with a sword while they sleep? Just impale them with it. I mean, when they're sleeping, you should get a bonus to execution. Because there's no way that should be 100. That should be guaranteed hit. Honest, now we've dealt with the front gate. I don't think we even need to use the psi powers. I don't think we need it. We just batter them. Ooh. Well, this one's a bit more complicated, isn't it? Let's make sure we don't... Oh, a treasure room. Well, this time we've barely been hit whatsoever. Probably the heavier armor. So we can use fast skip. We could gather all the treasure up into the throne room and fast skip it back, have something to show for it. The Lord is sleeping in their bed. Soundly tucked up. I could uninstall all this furniture, pile it up, teleport it all back. Last time we were quite literally on our deathbed, so I wasn't going to risk that. Okay, well, how do we want to do this then? Assume we don't have organ skip. I should have bought organ skip. We don't have organ skip? Oh, that would have been fun. Hey, that's not the Lord, it's a decoy. We've been scammed. What the hell happened? Hey, who are you even? Did we accidentally kill the Lord? No, they must be somewhere else. Maybe they knew what was coming for them and they... Ah, there you are. And they all moved out. Maybe that's the case. I guess we'll just... Oh, fuck. Mises. Can you see them from there? Boom, nice work. And then execute. Come on. Good shit. Oh, okay. Another beautiful sword. Misery. Final person, I think. Goodbye, Sanguine. How appropriate. Boom, base destroyed. That was unfathomably easy. That was so easy compared to last time. I don't know if it was the heavier armor, or maybe the fact that there isn't the rain that makes you age anymore. I'm just going to go like that then. It's your castle now. No, it's your castle. Enjoy. We could settle. That would be quite funny. No, enjoy. It's your castle, my friends. Quasar alloy named armor. Are you joking? What's the... Okay, it's 200% again, made of quasar alloy. Borderline architect material synthesized within the exotic environments of a supermassive black hole. That's a bit more reasonable. The other one was like miniature black holes holding everything together. Oh, what the fuck? That's a goddamn mimic. What do you mean? It was a trap. That scared the shit out of me. What are you doing? What are you doing to me? Fuck's sake. It made me jump. You shithead. Okay, well, that's good. That's good. It was a trap. It was like a great trap at that point, wasn't it? Like, oh yeah, let's leave it unattended, and then when they turn up, Mimic deals with them. He's got a little pet Mimic. That's kind of fun. Turns out the strongest wizard of all was the strongest man. No pointy hats, no magic staffs. Big knights in armor. And I actually really like that. What a subversion. Goodbye, castle. Boy, I hope that skipped all those rocks home. Otherwise, that's going to be tremendously embarrassing if we miss more loot again. And they're all here. We're good. Hello. Thank you. Give me those. We need a new triumvirate, and the only choice I think we've got is green, because the other oldest people are Cole McGunner and Muscleman, who have only been here, what, feel like 5 minutes. Crim even shorter time. Big Jorts is like 12 years old. I can't give it to Big Jorts. Big Jorts is also the doctor, or is the nurse in this case. Rhomboid White McBibby, you're too... Are you not far too young to be... a triumvirate, like one of our elders? I gotta give it to green. I gotta give it to green. Oh, but you said you weren't gonna make multiple triumvirates from the same house. Everybody is a McBibby. I don't think you understand this. Every single person other than Alpha is a McBibby in some way. The old expression goes, McBibbies love to fuck. What I'm tempted to do for the medieval museum, they're still doing their ritual. I don't care about that. I'm very, very tempted at this point to recreate the Lord's bedroom in here. What is going on? What the fuck are you doing with these display stands, you weirdos? No, no, no. Legendary only! It says legendary only. What, is this a legendary meal? Griffin berry wine. That's all I wanted there. I'm going to recreate the Lord's bedroom in here as a historical... You get that if you go to, like, museums, if you tour a castle or something. They always have a bedroom with a creepy wax figure there. Alpha, Rhomboid's trying to give birth and you're training a chicken in here. Very inappropriate. This is the fucking hospital. Sweep the floor. Covered in bird shit. So I'm placing the finishing touches on the medieval era because we're done. That's it. Now, what does it mean when we move from medieval to industrial? Well, it means we get the industrial stuff. Thank you. Don't all clap at once. There are other implications. Psi-focus recovery rate will be dropped down massively. We won't be able to rely on a tremendous amount of magic and psi-casting and berserk pulses to carry us from now on. Recipes that allow us to craft magical things will no longer be possible. Things like the runes and sigils we won't be able to make. Things like all of these potions and crazy shit like that. Obviously, the flash pots, smoke pots, that's still fine. That's all above board. Magical weapons will no longer be able to be crafted. There's just not enough magic left over. We'll, of course, keep what we have. The ruby axes we have won't suddenly disappear. They won't suddenly lose their power or anything like that. We'll just lose the ability to make new stuff. Because it's a new era, after all. Sadly, we won't be able to build any more ruby pylons, so I want to make sure that we've got those in good defensive places, because the next raid that we get when we go to industrial is probably going to clap our cheeks. Let's fire up the mines for one last time. Then obviously we'll keep the mines. We can still mine rubies, but all we can do with that is industrial stuff. Make jewelry, make fancy crowns, shit like that. There's also this crazy thing in storage, right? I noticed it like just nestled away amongst the other stuff. We've got an angel statue and a marble knight statue. You can put a weapon in their hands. So I'm kind of thinking, what do we put there? Maybe one of these purified dryad claws. That could be quite cool. That really represents the medieval era. I think would be one of these ruby weapons. Have I got any spare? I could put like the ruby staff. It's a magic weapon. It's a magic weapon. That makes perfect sense. Let's do that. Doesn't really work super well, unfortunately. Yeah, I can't seem to move this one either for whatever reason. Damn, that's unfortunate. Okay, that's fine as far as I'm concerned. I'm all right with that. We'll just keep it like that. Looks like it's kind of lent up against him. Makes perfect sense, too, because the magic people in our colony were the massively armored knights. Do I want to do anything else? I mean, other than waiting for this alcohol to finish, it's almost done. It's taken an entire era for this bloody thing. Modest Richard became a child. Congratulations, Modest Richard. Hello there. And forget about the baby. Conspicuous Pete just randomly gained workaholic from it. Holy shit, he's stepping it up, willing to put the work in for his little tiny child. Hello, baby Camisa, which this is McBibby household, right? Conspicuous Pete McBibby. Yeah, this is McBibby. You were Conspicuous Pete Pantlin. Yeah, I remember, but the Pantlins are the other side. God, it's so hard to keep track of this, but I think I'm getting used to it in this case. Right, McBibby. You shall be Alva Galaga McBibby. I love that the names get more and more complex as we go along. Speaking of which, Keyz, the dreaded Keyz. Normally I say Keyz' name and a chorus of cherubs descend down. Not this time. Keyz is cracked away to make it so the names can be as long as we need them to be. Now, I'm not saying that as an invite. Absolutely not. If someone submits a name to the names list that goes off the screen, I will veto it. Creefed. But what it means is we can start getting ridiculous names like we had in Generation 1, probably my favorite part. The most memorable characters, Captain Cuba, Vivim, Gravy Plasma, of course, immediately springs to mind every time. Oh, Alpha's visiting the museum. She actually is legitimately visiting the museum, viewing art. Oh, please do. What do you think? You like the art? You like what you see here? I mean, this is what we've built. This has been our medieval era. I've also narrowed down the animal totems to the legitimate animal totems, because a lot of them were built by, like Ams McBibby. She wasn't from the Neolithic era, neither was Conspicuous Pete, but we do have one from Celestine, which I'm going to install in there. One from Alpha as well. Actually, the other one is from Celestine too. Oh yeah, well, they're the ones I'm installing, both the kind of legitimate ones, so to speak. Is there a date associated with this? Can we find out when this was made? It doesn't say. Takes place inside a village built near a tar pit. Oh, that was us. Well, it's going in the bin. I'm sorry, I can't fit all of these in the museum. I did put the ropes down around the museum, but I think it made it a bit too busy. I want people to have a look, you know, really get close to these things and say, wow, legitimate hay cloth tribal wear worn by our people hundreds of years ago. An actual war mask. It's shame we don't have the stone war mask anymore. I suppose I could make a replica of it. Sunsteel Gladius we stole from the original Republic of Randy when we genocided them. That right there is what life was like, you remember? When those big pterodactyls swooped down on our base. I don't think we ever saw a pterodactyl, actually. Well, that's a museum to be proud of. That's a medieval museum that I'm happy to close the book on right there. A little bit about the 13 ruby weapons of Goga. Obviously, not all of them are in there. We're still using a lot of them, and I think he'd be happier to know that we're actually using them to defend the colony rather than shoving them in a dusty box. Speaking of dusty box, I think the only person not married at this point is Bacon Dishes. Is there anyone just in the colony? What about Snow Lily? Oh, you're cousins, aren't you? Yeah, I mean, you're cousins with everybody. Everybody is a cousin of everyone. But I don't think there is anything else I want to do other than build the ruby pillars at this point. The museum was really kind of the final thing. Obviously, we're waiting on the Griffin Wine, which is at 79% complete. Shit, maybe it'll be a Spacer Age museum piece at this stage. Like, what else are we going to do here? The bedrooms are upgraded. The houses look pretty lovely. They're kind of at their maximum limit for that. They're as comfortable as I can possibly make them. I think all things considered, we're done. We're done, right? That's the end of it. What I did want to do, though, is that idea where I said we'd expand out kind of down to these parts of the map and build like a little farmhouse or something, because we're going to need a lot more food, because we've had a bit of a population explosion recently. Mainly, it's all because who is it? I think it's Big Jorts Throbber. Can't keep it in his pants, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, it's Big Jorts Throbber. Big Jorts is going to be Big Jaunts by the time I'm done with him. we gotta make that meme work, please. It took me at least 5 minutes. Now, I do want to be able to reform the second we hit industrial era. It's a massive step, of course. We're not just going to suddenly change everything, but I want to get enough points in the back pocket so that we can reform when our people make that kind of big breakthrough. Okay, I'll take that. Thank you. Okay, we'll have our hideous festive singing. Oh, nobody wants to turn up. That's probably for the best. Oh, this is nice. What a nice way to celebrate the end of our longest era. And it almost certainly is going to be our longest era. Industrial is when kind of things open up a bit more. We can trade with the spaces without having to really worry about shit like that. We can trade with other factions. We can caravan out a bit easier. There's a lot going on with it that will make things a lot quicker than the medieval era. More importantly, oh, coal. Oh, good. Thank you. My favorite. We obviously get multi-analyzers, advanced research benches. It's not just going to be 100% work speed factor. When we've got all of that connected up, it'll be 150, maybe even 200% with all the other linkables and shit. It's also a lot less research dense. Like, there's a lot of projects, but they're kind of lower cost here and there. We had a lot of, like, 5,000 projects for some of the craziest shit during this era. It's also tech printed, which means we're going to be going out exploring more, but going out exploring will also do research for us. We've got kind of alternate ways to do it as well. So it'll be a lot faster than medieval. Spacer Arco has, like, a lot going on for it, but obviously Arco has that ridiculous, like, 20 million point research. Because we're playing with semi-random, we might go down that tree fast and hit those crazy research bench to be able to do the other stuff super quick as well. So I don't anticipate either era being as long as this one, but this had a lot of meat on it, I think. We've had kind of like a low medieval, that kind of thing, then we had that kind of fantasy era, then we kind of had that dark ages. It's been like a lot with that. And I think without further ado, wait, let me check the pylons first. No, okay, we'll give it 5 minutes. Here's a thought I've just had. Does Alpha's social impacts teaching? I don't think it does. It actually might, because they do count as social interactions, and that's all social impact determines, right? It doesn't do stuff like trade prices. That's different. It doesn't do conversions and shit, or like recruiting prisoners, anything like that. They're all separate stats, right? It's like negotiation ability and stuff. I imagine that will, because this is this is a social interaction they're having right now. It counts in the social tab. So I wonder if this is why all these kids are coming out insanely skilled. Because Alpha's getting the double effectiveness. I'll have to dig into that and find out. Whoa, I've got a really good idea. Whoa, I've got a really good idea. I don't know if this will work. Let's give it a go. What if we dig a road from here to here to get some allies? And then what if we dig a road from there to there, and then there to there, etc. Build path, build dirt road. Okay, what if we build a road up to... Oh, you have to do it one block at a time. Okay, fair enough. So if we do that, you're just going to sit there and dig me a dirt road. Ooh, okay. Yes, I'm in. Okay, let me go deliver them some food, because this is actually super, super helpful of them. What if we just pull everybody over there? Like, keep the farms going, and then we take... Oh, okay, that person maybe not. Yeah, you go back to the outpost. That's fine. They're all complaining about hypothermia, and I'm gonna have to go deliver them some clothes so they can stay up all day, every day, and dig me floors. You people are ridiculous. You're so needy. Giving them boots and gloves here. Boots and gloves. Even some of my people don't have boots and gloves. I think it's too easy sometimes to look at what we built here and say it's good, but, you know, Gamma's, like, doing better than a whole other echelon. And you look at this shit and you realize, actually, what we've got is a whole empire out there with loads of people that I haven't even sent out from outposts, all working for us, doing their different parts to keep us going. It's a well-oiled machine. I've given a tremendous amount of silk capes to that I was keeping for my own people. But you know what? If they're going to dig me stone roads, make my life easier, I'll allow them to have a silk cape. My god, the ruby pylons are complete at long last. That took far too long. Not. Big Jorts is still making one more. Okay, it's the wood. The wood's the limiting factor, not the rubies. Ruby City is ready to face whatever we are up against next. I'm happy with the way the museum looks. Super, super good on that front. I've upped the defenses a little bit to make them a bit more convenient. At least a few sandbags. Don't sweat it too much. Our foes are defeated, and now we are reaching out into the world. So I think there's nothing left to do at this point. Let's go out there and hunt for Alps or whatever, but it's still on cooldown, so I couldn't do anything about that. I think we could, you know, arguably wait until Alpha reaches level 18 so we can implant all of those crazy medieval, like the troll hearts and shit into people. We've still got the troll heart. As long as we keep that through to industrial, whenever we get some with 18, we can implant it. Science improves over time. You know, I don't think that's necessary to take something like that away. But I think, without further ado, I've done everything I want to do in the medieval era. It's been a long time, and I'm not delaying it any further. My friends, let's begin the advancement. Now, because we're the real linchpin of this planet, of course, when we move to industrial, there'll be other factions not long behind us also leveling up. Our first raid could potentially be people with rifles and stuff like that. Basic, simple rifles. More importantly, when we move to industrial, we're not just going to immediately say, yep, let's get, you know, like modern assault rifles. Let's get flak armor. Let's build... Oh, Jesus, that was poor timing. Let's build an advanced research bench. There are steps to go through first. We've got all the Steam World stuff to look at. That kind of 15th, 16th, 17th century shit. We get tricorn and handgun. As in, like, handgun, not like handgun. Very different. And we're just gonna let you lie there for a minute. Hold on. This is a very big moment, and you're ruining it. You're very selfish, Krim. In a world of steam power and oil for quite a while. We're not just jumping in right at the deep end. I think a lot of people were concerned about that. Let me assuage you right here and right now. Oh. Oh, it's so Star Trek. Oh, to boldly go. And there we are, my friends. You have arrived at the industrial era. We need to make some changes now. You'll need to restart Rimworld for the changes to take effect. Settings will be merged, so your changes will be preserved. Do you want to continue? No, because I need to back up these medieval configs to update the configs online. I've done it. And without further ado, okay, let's do it. Industrial preset has been imported. Please restart Rimworld. My God, I really will. And here it is, my friends. Say goodbye to our stony medieval interface in our stony city, and welcome to the industrial era. Wowie, would you look at that? And of course, for the industrial era, we had to go back to the normal, basic Rimworld interface. Because, I mean, that's what Rimworld is, isn't it? I feel like you play more in industrial than any other time. I feel like it's perfect and suitable, modern and fresh. It actually looks fucking strange playing with this. I haven't used this in so long. Oh, it feels so strange. Oh. But, I did forget about that, you're right. Astronomers have noticed that sunspot activity has massively increased and have recorded dropping temperatures. They think this is a sign of an incoming ice age. Better prepare. See you all tomorrow. Shit, I forgot all about that. I should have left the roof on. Thank you all for joining me here in what has effectively amounted to a medieval mini-series. I didn't expect it to go on for so long. Obviously, I was enjoying it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have kept knocking back industrial over and over and over. But I'm very excited to start having a look at the Steam World mods and going into that industrial revolution that we're going to kickstart tomorrow. Thank you for being here. I hope you've enjoyed that massive change of pace that was medieval. But now we get back to a bit more sensible, normal Rimworld. Thank you to Complex Quanta, Castle, Evan Crocker, Somber Apoc, Key, Deadwoods, Commissar JK, Cesium, Mystical Beard, Anti001, Meepsicle, Abby Ornat, Vladislav Lazarov, Flammable Grundle Bundle, A Pine Tree, Psychofire, Q, Insomniac, Jerry the Emperor, Emily, Elliot Pup, Hoopy, Calanthe, Isolated Entropy, and Plants Are Friends for their support. The executive producer. Producer Tears over on Patreon for today. Thank you for being here. Thank you for making the channel work. Thank you as well to Surge Devilers, Blaticus, Whimsy Calico. New lines, new names. How dare you? Lady McGilvra, Your Worst Stupid, Tiny Legs, The Legend Boss, Puka Boy, Worf, Simon Ratcliffe, Lacero, Ethelred the Undeady, Pansexual, and Huderman as well. See you all tomorrow for Industrial Time.